Hello, this is my first video. I'll give you some introduction about Matlab and give you some tutorial and examples for everything in this huge program. Okay. First, the Matlab program. Many researchers in the world in many fields, almost all of the fields, using this Matlab as a very powerful program. So you can make your analysis, you can visualize your results, you can make a new algorithms and develop a new algorithm actually. And many students, students in the college, using this as a primary tool. It's very important to know. There's many countries say, do you speak Matlab? Okay, and okay, we'll now see. As you can see in the front screen, you have a command window here and the current folder. What's your current folder? And there's some icons here. These icons will change from version to another. I'm using Matlab 2011B, but all are similar. No problem with that. You need to careful about where you are working with. Here, this is the current directory. This is the files inside this directory. Okay, and here's the workspace. You can now you will see what does mean by all these. Okay, command window, you can use any a quick process here. For example, if you need to make an addition, multiplication, division, anything, you can, for example, 33 minus 3, it's 5, 3. Okay, you find the answer here. If you go to the workspace, you find here a variable called answer. This by default called by Matlab. You'll find for the workspace here, it's 30. The value is 30. Okay. If you need to use another more complicated process, you can use anything you need. You'll find it. Now answer, it's the same value because we didn't define any variable yet, so the answer, it will be overwritten over and over. If you make, you see now it's minus 149. Okay, if you need to know to define some variable, I need to say something. I'll make many arguments here, and many instructions here, and please follow with me. Okay, I'll use this now, CLC. What does it mean by this? This will clear the screen, will clear all of these. You'll see, and press enter. Okay, if you need to clear what's inside the workspace, you need to use a command called clear or clear all. Clear. See, here's the workspace, it's clear now. If you press answer, there is no answer, nothing. Okay, if you need to make define a variable, for example, if you need to define x equal to 9 and you need to define y equal to 2, and you need to 2. I'll say what does mean by this error. For example, I need to say something. If you write y equal to and you don't mix any column, it will print it in your screen. And also x equal 9 and y equal 2, you will find it in workspace here. Okay, if you need to make a process, for example, z equal x plus y, or any process you need, of course the answer is 11, and if you go to workspace, you will find that here is 9 plus 2 also. Here I need to mention something. If you make clear screen, this will make only clear the screen but will not clear the workspace here. The thing that will clear the workspace is clear command, not CLC. Okay, here you will find still here. If you make clear, you will clear all these. If you need to clear some specific variable, for example, if you need to clear y, just clear y. Go here, you'll no longer find y here. If you print x, okay. If you print z, okay. If you print y, it's not in workspace, so it will undefined function or variable y. Okay, I hope everything is clear so far, so good. Okay, it's very nice program, as I say. Okay, I'll go now and define something more. Okay, if I need to define a matrix, it's very simple in Matlab. Just uh, make a variable, for example, a equal to. For example, I need to make a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this matrix. You will find the workspace also here. A. Okay, if you need to find the determinant of this matrix, just print det determinant of what of A. It's very simple to find the determinant by inspection. 1 by 4, it's 4 minus 6, it will be minus 2, so it's right. Okay, you can put this this value of determinant in another variable, for example d equal to determinant of A. So now d is minus 2. Okay, alright, now if you need to find the inverse of this matrix, okay, just make inverse of A. Yeah, it's very cool. Alright, if you need to make anything, any process, any mathematics process or linear algebra, you can easily use it, linear or only linear, no problem with it. If you just define another matrix B, 4, 3, 6, 4, and you need to just make A minus B, you need to make this process and see the answer. You will find it. The answer is very simple. If you need to define another matrix C equal A times B, it's very simple, like now. Okay, as I said, this is very brief, very quick introduction about Matlab. I need to show you how it's very simple and handy to use, and I'll encourage you to use this Matlab because it's very comprehensive. There's many demos and application and videos in the YouTube, and you can develop your own, and you will give you in the future another lecture how to use scripts using Matlab and how to use Simulink and using GUI. It's very complete program. If you need to use it in your graduate project or anything else, I encourage you to use Matlab. Okay, now I'll give you another example of using vectors. Vectors is a special case of matrix. For example, x is equal 1, 2, 3. This is a vector. Is a row vector. If you need to see the transpose, just make this. You will make it a transpose. If you need to make any algebra using vectors, you can make it. All right. Now let's go and see some evaluation of some functions. For example, if you need to evaluate some function in a certain value. Okay, for example, I have x equal to 1 and I need to evaluate the function f of x or y, for example, equal to x squared minus 3. Okay, the answer will be minus 2. Okay, very nice. So we use a kind of function, how to use some variable, and see. Now if I need to draw this relation or this function, okay, so if you need to draw this location, so you need a vector of x, not a single value, because single value of independent variable x will give you a single value of dependent variable y, which is minus 2. In this case, x equal to 1 and y equal to minus 2. If you need to draw, so you need many values of independent variable x, so you can find the corresponding value of y. For example, if you need to make a vector, you can make 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for example. Okay, if I leave it now, it will be typed here. If I make semicolon, it will not type it in the next line. Alright, now just print y equal to x times x minus 3. Now there's something here. If you are dealing with vectors, for example x here, you need to make a dot here. I'll clarify this later. Just make it now here and you'll see later. Okay, now we have y as a vector also. if you use this relation for 0 times 0 will be 0, minus 3 will be minus 3, 1 times 1 equal to 1, minus it will find this one. Okay, if you need to plot this quick relation as dots, so just click plot x goes in the x-axis and y, and because plot we need to make it as a star blue color. Alright, we see it's very nice. This is x-axis and this y-axis you can see, and this is the dots, because we have here x0 corresponding to minus 3, 0 and minus 3. If you need to zoom in, just click this one and make a zoom in. You'll find it here in minus 3. Alright, just okay. Now if you need to make a line, not dots, just if you print hold on, it will hold this figure and print all over above it. Okay, hold on, make this figure as it is, still as this. So if you need to draw anything else here or anywhere here, just make this command. Okay, now we need to make a line between these dots, so just click plot xy and here minus sign. You see? Okay, if you need to print something in x-axis, just make x label wherever you need here. For example, okay, just write wherever you need here. For example, currency. Sorry about my spelling. Find here currency. If you need to y label here, wherever you need. Okay, and you see how it's a very nice program. This is my first, as I say, my first lecture. It's very brief introduction. I hope you find it very clear for you, and I'll make another videos in next few days. And please subscribe for this, and if you like it, and make some comments. It will make me to improve my lectures in the future. Thank you for watching.